Hello everyone. You know, I saw quite a disturbing video on X. It was some activity around the Spanish Moroccan area, and it was an awful lot of people appeared to be crossing the border unimpeded, and it got me to thinking how far this line of supply goes, you know, where these people start off from and where they come across Europe to the eventual point where they want to cross over the channel and come to England. It's a bit of a mess really, isn't it, the whole damn thing, to be honest with you. Well, big problems, you know. They come across the channel, as you know. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here, aren't I? And they get bought over by the RNLI, they get bought over by Border Force, processed and moved here, there and everywhere. And we know the problems, we know that, you know, we don't know who they are, where they've come from, what they intend to do when they get here, and it's an uncontrolled, undocumented mess. And meanwhile, we all have to pick up the pieces, and anybody that speaks out about it gets labelled as all sorts of, well, nasty, libelous things by lefties and those that really haven't got a bloody clue about what we're actually concerned about. Now, you got this big, grand Rwanda plan, haven't you? Where they intend to, well, move them over there instead of being over here. And we know full well from, you know, documented evidence, it's not going too well, is it? Not going too well at all. There's all sorts of legal challenges, all sorts of blocks, and nothing's happening with that plan. In fact, it's grounded, a lot like the flights that are trying to, you know, take off full of these individuals and remove them from the country. So, you know, surveys I've done on the channel have indicated very strongly that it's a non-starter. People don't believe in it, and people don't believe that it's actually going to happen. Well, let's say they were going to go to Rwanda. Where were they going to go when they get there? Well, housing is the short answer. There are housing estates or housing areas which have been purpose-built for the task of taking these individuals in and, you know, rehoming them or giving them somewhere to live when they're over there. Now, there's a place over there that's got something like 163 houses in it, according to the news. So when you look at the amount of individuals that are coming over to this country undocumented, 163 houses is merely a drop in the ocean, isn't it? It's not going to solve the issue. Not going to solve the issue at all. Well, a little bit of a kick in the nuts with regard to this whole affair is that about 70% of this 163 house estate has now been sold. Yes, locals in Cabby have decided that they want to live in these homes and it's worth the purchase. I think there's something like 25 grand a pop, and for sale signs have been seen popping up all over the show. Well, where does that leave everything? That leaves everything in a bit of a mess now, doesn't it? It leaves everything even more untenable than it was before. So when you see Rishi Sunak or any other immigration related minister on there saying we're going to make it happen, we're going to stop the boats, where are they going to go when they get there, I wonder? If you do 70% of 163, you're not left with very much at all now, are you? So it's a bit of a joke. I've seen some pictures of these places and they look quite comfortable, so I can imagine somebody in Kigali will want to live there. Now, the government in Rwanda have said there will be a handful, literally a handful of places left for migrants when they come over, if and when the Rwanda plan kicks into life, which of course we know it never will. What a joke, huh? What an absolute joke. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button on this video because it helps spread it around. Put it on your social media if you can. I appreciate that. And please subscribe to the channel. Let's kick it up to 80,000 subscribers. We're getting there, and I appreciate it. Anyway, another video should have appeared on the screen for you to watch. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.